Hello and welcome. Today we're going to explore how to recycle and compost effectively at home as newcomers living in beautiful British Columbia. Recycling and composting are not just responsibilities, they're ways to contribute to a healthier planet and community. Let's begin. First, let's discuss why recycling and composting are important. Recycling helps reduce the amount of waste that ends up in landfills, conserves natural resources like trees and water, and cuts down on pollution. Composting, on the other hand, transforms organic waste, like food scraps and yard waste, into nutrient-rich soil. This process not only reduces the volume of waste sent to landfills, but also enriches the soil, promotes healthy plant growth, and reduces the need for chemical fertilizers. Together, these practices significantly benefit our environment and communities. Now let's look at how recycling works here in BC. Our province has a robust recycling system managed through organizations like Recycle BC. This organization oversees the recycling of various materials through curbside collection programs and local drop-off centers. Each municipality may have slightly different rules regarding what can be recycled, so it's important to check local guidelines. For more information on what's accepted and to find your local recycling options, visit Recycle BC and the Recycling Council of BC. These websites are fantastic resources to help you navigate the recycling landscape. So, what can you recycle in BC? Here are some common recyclable materials: paper and cardboard. This includes newspapers, magazines, cardboard boxes, and office paper. Plastics. You can recycle containers that are marked with recycling symbols number 1, PT, and number 2, HDPE. Metals. Aluminum cans, like soda cans and tin cans, are recyclable. Glass. Bottles and jars can also be recycled. Just remember to remove the lids. For a complete guide to recyclable materials, check out What Can I Recycle? Recycle BC's Waste Wizard. It's a helpful tool to have handy. On the flip side, let's discuss what cannot be recycled. This includes plastic bags. These often get tangled in recycling machinery. Polystyrene foam, commonly known as styrofoam. This is not recyclable in curbside programs. However, polystyrene foam and plastic bags are recyclable at depots such as London Drugs, Vancouver Zero Waste Centre, Burnaby Eco Centre, Metrotown Bottle Return Center, and others. We can take them there along with the batteries, light bulbs, electronics, and other items. Food-contaminated materials. Items like pizza boxes and greasy containers can contaminate whole batches of recyclables. Greasy pizza boxes and other food-soiled paper items go in the green bin. Certain glass items. This includes mirrors, window glass, and dishes. Knowing what not to recycle is just as important as knowing what can be recycled. Proper disposal of these items is essential for maintaining a clean recycling stream. Let's move on to some best practices for recycling at home. Preparation. Always rinse containers to remove food residues. Contaminated recyclables can end up in landfills. Storage solutions. Create a designated recycling station at home. This could be as simple as paving bins in your kitchen or garage labeled for each material. These small steps make a big difference in how effectively you can recycle. Now let's shift our focus to composting. Composting is a natural process that transforms organic waste into valuable soil. This includes kitchen scraps like fruit and vegetable peels, coffee grounds, eggshells, and yard waste like leaves and grass clippings. Composting not only reduces the amount of waste you send to the landfill, but also provides a rich amendment for gardens and plants. It's an eco-friendly way to enhance soil health.
In most apartment and condo buildings, you'll find a green bin in the garbage room. This is part of the Green Bin program, where food scraps and other compostable items are turned into healthy soil instead of ending up in landfills. Here's how you can join the program right from your home. First, set up a small compost bin in your kitchen. You can use any container with a lid or buy a countertop compost bin from a local store. Some people line their bin with a compostable bag or a paper bag for easy cleanup. Next, collect your food waste. You can compost things like fruit and vegetable scraps, bread, rice, and pasta, coffee grounds and tea bags, paper napkins and paper towels. Do not put in plastic, foil, or packaging, liquids, diapers, or pet waste. When your bin is full, close the bag or container and take it to your building's garbage room. There, look for the large green bin labeled organics or compost and empty your waste inside.
Getting started with composting is easy. Here are some steps to help you begin. Choose a compost bin. You can buy a compost bin or make one from a plastic container or wooden pallets. Ensure it has proper airflow. Add materials. Aim for a balance of green materials, which are rich in nitrogen, like food scraps, and brown materials, which are high in carbon, like dry leaves and cardboard. Maintain your compost. Turn the pile regularly to aerate it and speed up the decomposition process. Keep it moist, but not too wet. Harvest your compost. After a few months, you'll have dark, crumbly compost that you can use in your garden or for potted plants. For more detailed composting tips, visit Compost in BC. To find local recycling resources, including events and drop-off centers, visit Recycling Council of BC. They offer various tools and resources to help you navigate recycling and composting in your area. You can also check with your municipality's website for specific information about curbside collection schedules, accepted materials, and any local recycling or composting events that may be happening. In conclusion, recycling and composting are simple yet powerful ways to make a difference in your community and for the environment. Remember these key points. Know what can and cannot be recycled. Prepare and sort your recyclables properly. Start composting to enrich your soil and reduce waste. Utilize local resources and special recycling programs. Recycling and composting programs exist in various municipalities in Metro Vancouver and nearby regions. By utilizing these programs, you can contribute to waste reduction and environmental sustainability in your community. Key highlights for each city. Vancouver, green bin composting for food scraps and yard waste. Richmond, food and yard waste collection through the Green Cart program. Burnaby, comprehensive recycling and waste reduction initiatives. New Westminster, smart gardening and composting programs. Coquitlam, Port Coquitlam, and Port Moody, green cart systems for organic waste. Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows, environmental programs supporting composting. Langley and Surrey, recycling collection services, including green waste solutions. Participating in these municipal programs helps reduce waste sent to landfills, lowers greenhouse gas emissions, and supports a circular economy by creating nutrient-rich compost for gardens and green spaces. Check out these QR codes provided to learn about each city's specific recycling and composting programs. If you're new to these systems, start with the Green Cart program for organic waste. It's an easy and impactful way to contribute. Thank you for joining me today. Together, we can keep British Columbia clean and green. Let's embrace our new home and contribute positively to our communities.